Saturday evening at this point, and I really wanted to come on and change another baby. As I said, I might come back before Easter and actually change another baby. And this is the baby I selected, and she's gonna drink her water from her Chico bottle with this little slanted nipple. It looks very realistic, like a mom's breast. That's what it's supposed to be looking like. So there's 6 ounces of warm water in there. And so we are going to see, will she drink from this Chico bottle? I'm pretty sure I've used this bottle a long time ago for her, when like I first got her home from her artist, and I remember using this bottle. But what I don't remember is, did she drink from it very well? I can't remember. I have so many bottles. So I figured I'll try this one and see how it works for her, if I should keep it or should I just try to sell it. Because that's basically what I've been doing lately, is trying to, it's still not in her mouth good. Trying to look at a lot of the stuff as I was saying, that I've collected besides the dolls themselves. Bottles is another thing I love. And I would tend to just get bottles, all kind of bottles. I was collecting bottles. I've gotten less right now, gotten rid of a lot of them over the time that I've been selling stuff. I probably need to go through them again as I was looking at them today, and let go of some more of them. Some of them I have are sealed nipples, and some of them are open nipples for like when I'm feeding a drinking wet baby. This is a drinking wet baby, so she's actually drinking this water. But I just don't use all of those bottles I've collected. So I may go through them again and do another little bottle sale. I did a bottle sale last year, and I let go a lot of bottles. And then recently I had a few more that I showed in the past couple of weeks, and they were still up for sale. But no one bought any bottles this time, but I might show them again in the future, near future, in a video, to see if anybody else might be interested in bottles. Because basically it became a bottle collection, because I have so many bottles, but I don't use them. So I figured if I'm not going to actually use them, I need to let go of some of them, because bottles take up a lot of space. So I really don't need them all. But this one came with Layla in her box opening from Claire Taylor when I got her. And I opened this nipple so wide. She drinks from it very well. As you can see, the water is almost done. Like, she gobbled that water down. It's down to 2 ounces. So she drank 4 ounces already, and that's enough. She must have been thirsty. She didn't have no water bottle in a couple of weeks. Mommy is a bad mommy. She didn't have no bottle in a couple of weeks. She was really thirsty. She really drank that. She wasn't playing. So I probably will keep that bottle. That's what I wanted to see. Can she drink out of it? How does she drink? So, okay, she drinks well from that one. So that one is a keeper. But I do have some for those. If you're interested in bottles, you can comment below and I'll show some for sale. I will sell them cheap just to sell them. But some of them are sealed for your babies that don't have drinking wet systems and you want the bottle nipple sealed. I have some bottles that's sealed already. And then I have some that the nipple is open. If you have drinking wet babies, then I have some that's not sealed. So Layla here is If you're new to my channel, before I keep going, welcome everyone, because I didn't say that. Welcome to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. Welcome back if you've already been subscribed here. And so this baby, if you're seeing her for the first time, this is my Layla, and she is Dwayne Awake by Clear Taylor Dolls, and she is, the girls are Dania or Dania, and the boys are Dwayne. And she is Dwayne Awake or Dania, number 4 in her edition of the Awake Babies. She's all done by Clear Taylor Dolls from start to finish, sculpted, molded, poured, painted, hair rooted, all by Clear Taylor. And I've had Layla since 2018. She's only ever been with me. She was a custom doll made for me at the time by Clear Taylor. So I am very happy and blessed to have her, and to still have her all these years later. And she, again, is another baby by Clear Taylor that I must say this baby just really like holds up over time. She is in the same condition today. I believe it's like 7 years now. Soon will be, in July, will be 8 years since I brought this baby home. And she's still in the same condition all these years later. Like, it's just amazing, Clear Taylor's work. Someone was asking in the comments on my last video with Gabriel, which is my Andrew by Clear Taylor Dolls, my little boy, which he is over here, but for some reason I have him like to the side, so you guys cannot really see him in this video, but you can kind of see his little face now as I pulled him over here. But him I've had since 2017, and I was saying how he was created in 2015 and how he is still in such pristine, remarkable condition as well, and how Clear's paint and matting and everything really holds up over the years, over time. And someone was saying in the comments, do they wonder if Clear Taylor watches my videos so that she can see how collectors still have her dolls and they're still in such good condition. But I'm pretty sure Clear knows about her own work, because she also keeps some of her own dolls that she painted, and some of them she recently was selling not too long ago, and she's had some of those dolls for quite a while. So I'm pretty sure, you know, she sees her, you know, on her own how her work holds up. But yes, I don't know if she watches my channel though. I have no idea. But as much as I talk about her dolls, maybe she does. But yes, her dolls definitely, like, her reputation speaks for itself. Her dolls are pricey. They are pricey, but I must say, for me, I'm not going to speak for everybody, they were well worth what I paid for them, if not more. I always say they're priceless to me, because like the joy that I've gotten out of my Clear Taylor dolls, not just these, I've had many. The joy of it is what I look at, not so much the price. So to me, they're priceless because they brought me like so much joy over the years. And definitely I've gotten like more than my money's worth out of them. And the time is still going, okay? They still like so remarkable. I enjoy them so much still after all these years. So I can say that they are well worth whatever I paid for them. They was definitely worth it. So this baby, if you can see her little back, her spine, as you're seeing it, you can actually also feel her spine. And as you saw, she has a drinking wet system. This diaper is soaking wet, if you guys can tell. So her drinking wet system still works well. She's poured all in one piece. As you can see, she has the flexible neck. And her silicone, oh my goodness, her silicone, amazing. Both of their silicone, but hers is different from his. His silicone is firmer, but then he has the squishy tummy that's really nice and squishy. But this baby silicone, I can't even describe it. It's like, I don't know. The way it feels, amazing. I haven't felt any silicone like hers. With all of the silicone dolls I've had over the years, so many of them, a lot of them clear Taylor dolls, but all of them feel different. The silicone, and hers is just absolutely the most amazing. I don't know, like, this silicone is completely different from all the other clear Taylor dolls I've had. She also has a squishy tummy, as you can see. She has the little umbilical cord stump, so she looks very, very newborn, and I do love that about her. And she's just amazing. When I had her painted, she was a custom, as I said. So I asked Claire if she could paint her in a biracial skin tone. I wanted her to have dark hair. And she's kind of a replication, a keepsake baby of how my real babies looked when they were born, when they were newborn. They were this skin tone. So that is what she's representing. Even my grandkids, her skin tone, her dark curly hair kind of represents how my kids looked when they were born. So that is what is very special with this baby. And as I said, she has these curled bent legs. They are actually sculpted to be up on her like this. But as time goes with her, like when you put her diaper on and all that, they don't stay up. They'll slowly, go back down because the diaper is kind of weighing on them, pushing them down. But her legs are actually meant to kind of be drawn up like babies curl up their legs. So she's my other baby. As I was saying, I have another baby with these curled bent legs, my Erica by Joanna Kazmierzak. This baby has the same type of legs and all of that. So anyway, that's just a little bit about Layla. And so now we're going to change her, but I'm going to move her over to the changing table today. I'm not going to change her right here. So we will be right back. Okay, so we are over here on the changing table today with little Miss Layla. So we gonna change her out of this wet diaper, but I'm gonna put her in her Grovia diaper, her cloth diaper, because I like how it looks underneath these little bloomers or diaper cover. I prefer the cloth nappy. These are by Jacqueline. They're 3-month size. They're pink with little white bunnies on it, and then the top has like this little ruffled little, I don't know what you would call it, going around, and it's scalloped edge with trimmed in white. And then she has this little bodysuit by Mayoral. Is size 1 to 2 months. It's white with I think this would be a scalloped collar, and it's trimmed in pink, and it has little pink, I think those are little flowers on there. So she's going to wear this little outfit, and she's definitely worn it before. I figured since it's Easter tomorrow, she could wear it again because it has the little bunnies and her favorite little sandals. I'm going to put these on her first time putting them on for this year. And then I have another pair of those sandals. I have 2 pair now, thanks to Debbie, my sis Debbie. When she sent Happy Mail recently, she sent me another pair of these sandals because I always love them so much. I always talk about how I love them so much. So she was nice enough to find them and send me another pair. The only difference is Layla's is smaller, a little bit smaller, if you guys could tell. So these, the new ones, I will put them on a baby eventually this year, this summer, that has a bigger foot that can fit these. They are just slightly not different. They exactly the same sandal, just a different size. Okay, so let's get her little wet diaper off because I don't like leaving them in the wet diaper for too long once they have wetted. And also, before I forget, in my last video, I think it was the last video, someone commented and they were new to my channel. Welcome to anyone that's new, as I was saying. And she was asking me, because I believe I was talking about how well these babies' matting is, like Layla's matting and Gabriel's matting, and how I don't really have to powder my clear Taylor dolls. But if I do powder my dolls, I was saying what powders I use. So she wanted to know about the powders I use. So you could just see how she wet that diaper. And this one, the line actually turned green because it's wet. And these are Millie Moon diapers. So the matting powders that I use for babies that do need to be powdered is, let's see. One of them is called Silicone Velvet, which I don't have them out. Maybe the next video I'll actually bring them out. But Silicone Velvet, I believe it's called. And that one you can find on siliconestudio.com website. They sell the Silicone Velvet matting powder, and you can use that to powder pretty much, I'm assuming, any of your silicone babies that need powdering. Then the other one I use is by Clear Taylor Dolls. It's just matting powder, and it's on cleartaylordolls.com, is on her website. And she did have it up there where you could just order the matting powder at one time. I haven't looked in a while, but go on cleartaylordolls.com and you should see in her store, click on store, and you will see her matting powder. And then another matting powder that I use is, let's see, can I remember it? Silicone Finishing Matte Powder, I believe it's called. And that one is on Facebook. And it is sold by, can I remember? Because I haven't ordered any in a while. I have to look in my bag right here, my little diaper caddy, and see do I have the jar of it in there. I'm thinking I have it in there. Hopefully I do. But it's called Silicone Matting Finishing Powder. And I use that one the most, actually. And that's why I can't believe I can't remember the name of the seller on. And she's also an artist. She's on Facebook. And hers, well, all of these matting powders are rather expensive. Let me just put it like that. All of them are a little bit expensive, but a little bit goes a long way when you put the powder on them. You know, you don't have to do it every time if your doll is matted pretty well. And the powder lasts on them for a long time. So it's not like if you powder them, like the next day you're going to have to go powder them again. In most cases, the powder lasts. But the next powder, which I have never tried, is by D3 Creations matting powder, matte powder. And I think it's called Just Matte. And theirs you can find on Bountiful Baby website, bountifulbaby.com, bountifulbaby.com. And theirs is Just Matte by D3 Creations. A lot of people I know use that one. I've never tried that one. I need to try it. But as far as I know, it's good. And a lot of people do use that one. And those are all of the matting powders that I know of. There could be more, but those are the ones that I know of. And what else I was going to say? So all you need is a little blush brush, kabuki brush, whatever kind of blush brush that's nice and soft, the bristles, and try to get one where the bristles aren't shedding off of them. A lot of times the blush brushes be shedding, and it'll put like the little bristles all on your doll. And then silicone, they tend to have everything sticking to them. So the last thing you want is a blush brush and the bristles be coming off of it, and it gets all on the doll while you're trying to powder the doll. So you want to get a nice blush brush. This one is nice and soft, and it doesn't shed the bristles. And I've had this one for a long time. I can't even tell who it's by. It says Believe Beauty. That's all I could see on there. I don't know what brand that is, but it's such a good brush. But this is the one I use. And then the matting powder that I couldn't remember is this one. Silicone finishing powder. But what is her name? See, she don't really have it on here. Silicone Art Materials. I cannot think of her nursery name. And I know it's on Facebook. I think it's Jenny Lee, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to try to look it up. If I'm wrong, I will put it on the screen, or either way, maybe I'll just put it on the screen. But this is the one I use the most. It's really fine, the powder and the particles, and it just stays on the doll long, and it doesn't like make too much of that white residue on the doll because the particles are so fine. So that's my favorite one to use. So it's Jenny Lee, I believe. Is it like Little Elephants Nursery on Facebook? Something like that. I hate when it's like right there, but you cannot remember it. And I haven't ordered one in a while because, like I said, it lasts so long. I have not ordered any. That jar right there, when I did order it, I think it was like $89 or something like that. But like I said, it lasts such a long time. Like I ordered that maybe at least over a year or two ago, and I still have it. So yeah, it costs a lot, but it works well. It stays on the doll long, and it just lasts you a long time. So it's not like you're wasting your money buying it. It's a good investment because you can use it for your dolls for a long time. And she has smaller sizes though. I think that was one of the bigger sizes. I don't know if she has bigger than that, but that was a bigger size. So we're going to give her this pacifier. This is just personal lubricant that I just put on her passy, and it is fragrance free, just plain liquidy personal lubricant, and it's water based. It has no oil or anything in it, no fragrances, nothing like that. So that is my video, guys. That is me and Layla. She is all dressed in her pink and white with her little bunnies and her little sandals. And it is officially spring when I break out these sandals right here for Layla. It's definitely spring now. It's spring in the nursery. She's had those sandals now, I want to say like right after I got her in 2018. Not long after she got those sandals, and she still has them. And she still wears them every summer, like it's tradition. Like once spring pops in, I start putting sandals on her. She always wears these. It's like they are my favorite. And these are small because she has small feet. So these actually fit her. And even still, she has room in them. You can see her little toes peeking out though. But most sandals are too big for her. But these actually fit her foot the best out of all the other sandals I have. So I guess that's why she always gets to wear them. But anyway, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful, lovely, blessed Easter Sunday tomorrow. And I will see you guys in the next video very soon. Take care. Thanks for watching.